The history of Japan is a rich tapestry woven from a variety of influences and events. It begins with the early settlers during the Jomon period, 14,000 BCE to 300 BCE, characterized by a hunter-gatherer culture that created some of the world's oldest pottery. The following Yayoi period, 300 BCE to 300 CE, saw the introduction of rice agriculture, metalworking, and the social stratification of society. During the Kofun period, 300 CE to 538 CE, Japan displayed significant cultural and political structures with the construction of large, keyhole-shaped burial mounds known as Kofun. This period also witnessed the rise of the Yamato clan, which would become the imperial line that continues to this day. The Asuka period, 538 CE to 710 CE, brought the introduction of Buddhism from the Korean peninsula, which profoundly influenced Japanese society, culture, and politics. This era also marked the adoption of the Chinese writing system and Confucian principles. The Nara period, 710 CE to 794 CE, saw the establishment of the first permanent capital at Nara, modeled after the Chinese capital of Chang'an. It was during the Heian period, 794 CE to 1185 CE, that Japan developed a highly refined court culture, with the creation of classic literature such as The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu. The Kamakura period, 1185 CE to 1333 CE, introduced the shogunate, a military government led by the shogun, which characterized much of Japan's medieval period. This era also fended off two Mongol invasions, which solidified the samurai's role in society. The subsequent Muromachi period, 1336 CE to 1573 CE, saw the rise of Zen Buddhism and the flourishing of the arts, but also significant political instability. This culminated in the Sengoku period, 1467 CE to 1603 CE, a century-long series of wars for territorial control among competing feudal lords, daimyo. Unification came with the efforts of leaders Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and Tokugawa Ieyasu. The Tokugawa shogunate, established in 1603, ushered in over 250 years of relative peace and isolation, known as the Edo period. This stability fostered cultural growth, including the development of kabuki theater and the woodblock printing technique, called ukiyo-e. The arrival of Commodore Matthew Perry from the United States in 1853 forced Japan to open its doors to the outside world, leading to the Meiji Restoration in 1868. This marked the end of the shogunate and the beginning of Japan's modernization and industrialization. Transitioning from a feudal society to an imperial power. The early 20th century saw Japan's imperial ambitions leading to conflicts such as the Russo-Japanese War, World War I, and ultimately World War II, where Japan's role was significant but ended in defeat and devastation. Post-war Japan experienced rapid economic growth and now stands as one of the world's leading economies with significant cultural influence globally.